Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
England.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action.
Arguably one of Italy's finest wing-backs, Gianluca Zambrotta.
He doesn't have to get through some miles.
Yeah, and originally he was a winger, so the skills that he's honed over the years are always there to serve him well when he gets into those forward positions.
Short changes him with that pass. Rice.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Rice! No, that's been intercepted.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a promising position. Rodri. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Kane, looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Paris Saint-Germain really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Costa Curta. Saka. He's found space here. He's picked his way through. Lofted in. Buffon deals with that nice and simple. Pele. Rice. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Vitinha. Saka. That's a little off target. Costa Curta. Opts for safety. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Security staff.
I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. The second half is up and running.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
That's going wide left. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. Here's Rodri. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Picked out brilliantly. Looking for options for movement. Nicely spread. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. DiMarco, a player who needs no introduction. Pele.
Good, strong midfield running here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ball in towards the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Rashford. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Rice. Threads one in. Chance! He's got a goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Rice tries to dink it through. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution for England. Number 14, Rashford.
So changes
Number
afoot here,
15,
and from both
Bukayo
sides.
Saka.
Paris
Number
Saint-Germain
3,
restore
coming on
parity.
the field,
Well, they just
number
couldn't have
20,
responded any better,
Gordon.
Peter. Yeah, there's the old
Number
cliche
18,
about how teams can
Bale.
lose focus
Number
after scoring,
16,
but you still have to
Rodri.
take your chances.
Substitution in
Brilliant.
progress.
Bellingham. Bale. It's Bale! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bale has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Rice. Costa Curta. Over to the right flank.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Keeper's got good
There will be
distance
3
on that.
minutes added time.
Gordon in acres of space out wide. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Kane. That has not gone well. And that is that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So, Jim, how do you
And a
reflect
quick
on
reminder
what we've
today
seen?
to please
England
take
can
all
always
without
take
bins
more
located
positives
by
from
the
a result
entrance
like
gate.
this.
Thank
Yes,
you
there
very
is
much
some
for your
tidying up to do,
cooperation.
but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We're up and running then.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good read, needed to be. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferran Torres! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
And there is your opener.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Now he's got space here.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nicely aimed pass. Messi powering forward here. Borussia Dortmund disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Gea
Claims it without any fuss.
Cafu.
Kubasi.
Cafu. Rodri.
Messi makes a move down the right. And it's Pedri.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Neatly clipped into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Threads one in, not the most accurate pass. Rodri. It's Pedri. Llorente. Dani Olmo. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief.
And that is indeed the final act.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And so the action is resumed. Spain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a searching pass. Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Spread it left. Now Nico Williams. Now it's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Now there's a fine ball. Nuno Mendes. Cafu. Rodri. Cafu. And it's Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi played with finesse. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Aimed beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pedri. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
That pass isn't the best. The final 5 minutes. They'll have one final crack at it. Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. And it's Llorente. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, that might be that, Peter.
And that signals the end. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is
Argentina
fervent, the
against
atmosphere
Manchester
frenetic.
United.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then. Goes for a shot!
Now it's Dani Olmo,
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
and he welcomes it in. Oh, good ball! Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
James with the short one. Argentina are looking to go forward now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he shoots!
Still goalless. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe.
Yes! Oh, good finish!
Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. And it's Olmo. Passing nice and neat. Oh, good-looking ball. Zanetti. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. That is good alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Zanetti. For De Paul. McAllister.
And the pass is intercepted. More and more pressure on the ball here. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
James. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Doku.
Looking for the run.
And he was alert to it. De Paul.
Nicely aimed pass.
Messi.
Alvarez. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Fiore, good take, and is he in? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Saka. Look at the Fiore! Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Nice-looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Not a hint of offside here. And it's Zanetti. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Alvarez. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And here's Fernandez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Has a look and plays it forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Raul. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's burst through. Real chance!
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Fernandez. And this is Messi. Out towards the flank. Now, can they get him away? And he with chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Fernandez is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 9. Alvarez.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Danny Olmo. Number 20. McAllister.
And this is Gerrard. And he's cut it out.
Number 7.
Argentina really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Batistuta. Number 16. Neymar. Number 3. Rodri. Number 14. Mateo.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Gerrard.
Some really good ball movement, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gerrard. Now it's Neymar.
There will be 1 minute at a
Fiore.
time.
That's been cut out, well played. And that is that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Things already rolling. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter...
Decent chance! There it is!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So, a breakthrough already.
Pedri. Pass somewhat off target.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Argentina currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Alvarez. He's picked his way through.
Good read, needed to be.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Cannavaro. Argentina do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front.
McAllister!
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Medina. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cannavaro.
Marquinhos.
And it's Olmo. Medina to McAllister. Now it's Messi. De Paul is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's a sharp little ball. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And that is out of play. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. He has found a way through. Medina, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been
Now it's
indicated.
Alvarez. Now it's Dani Olmo. Fernandez. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's the end of the first 45. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So we're underway for the second half. McAllister pinches it off him. Searching pass he's played there. And it's made its way to him. And it's Zanetti. McAllister. And it's McAllister. And he's quick to return it. Fernandez can so cleverly bypass the press. Argentina have reclaimed it. And the pass is intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. That has not gone well.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Fernandez. Batistuta. Oh, nicely intercepted. McAllister. And Medina. And here's Messi. Batistuta. And it's Zanetti. Looking for options for movement. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Batistuta. Well, that looks a decent ball. Martinez is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Pedri. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pedri. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti. Now it's Messi. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And the through ball. And this is Messi. De Paul. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Benzema. McAllister.
There will be 1 minute.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Batistuta! And with that, The end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
And this is a quick reminder to
Messi
let
producing...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Now it's Puskas. And this is Messi. Now it's Puskas. Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. And he's quick to snatch it back. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. he's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on.
And a chance! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bullish header! And he's quick to get rid. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. That is good alertness. Zanetti. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. And this is Puskás! Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Quality ball. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dani Olmo. Vitinha wants to run onto this. Corner number 2 then. Oh, great leap! Goal! Barcelona! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
31 minutes is number 4, Puskás.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Flings in across.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Dani Olmo, who can single-handedly make a difference. Now it's Messi, played out towards the right wing. Dani Olmo cuts it out.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Corbell gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Zanetti. Could be danger here! Oh, that's fabulous. He's found some space. Oh, well played, well played. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Messi.
2 added minutes
Now it's
has been
Messi.
indicated.
Romero gets across to intercept that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
McAllister. Zanetti. Skims, shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 8, Dani Olmo.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Number
This is exactly
16,
the kind of contest
Neymar.
you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Akanji gets over and intercepts. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And ball's gone astray. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to pass it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. McAllister. Now it's Alvarez.
Argentina are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Akanji. Puskás. Over to the right flank. Zanetti. And the pass is intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Number 9, Alvarez. Number 20, McAllister. Number 24, Fernandez. Number 25, Medina. Coming on the field, number 22, Batistuta.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Number 3, Rodri.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Mateus. Number 18.
Still anyone's game, this. One
Substitution
moment
in
can
progress.
decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. De Paul. And here's Messi. And Messi!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, good ball! Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's a sharp little ball here. I think they're done. They are done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Messi claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
For information on our shuttle bus service.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
McAllister is always looking to break lines. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And here's Haaland. And here's Royce. De Paul. Great vision. Kusanov cuts out the pass.
Argentina are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? He goes for a shot! Goal! Japan! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. That's good running with the ball. Royce going face-to-face with his great rival. McAllister. Zanetti. And it's Fernandes. Great ball, and he's in here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fernandes wins the duel this time. Threads one in.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Messi. Alvaro. And the shot! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
2 added minutes.
And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He leaps for it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's gone looking for safety. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
Reflections
for
on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Argentina are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Back on the way then.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession.
He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, Peter, talk about how to make a difference. He made the best of this period when quite a few players had barely settled back into the game. Some brilliant work from the skipper here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Argentina have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
There's a sharp little ball here. He slings it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he's worked it through. And this is Royce. He's got away. Real takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Neymar. Number 20, McAllister. Number 24, Fernandez.
Romero is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Coming on the field.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 3, Rodri.
Pretty loose pass.
Number 14,
Well, that is not the best ball.
Number
And he offers
22,
an apologetic look.
Batistuta.
Clearly is
Substitution in
miffed,
progress.
having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Haaland. De Paul. Romero. And Cucurella. Pass somewhat off target. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rodri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height. Fernandez! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Fernandez quickly realised that was his only option. It's very fast thinking.
Just eases him off the ball.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Now it's Alvarez. Threads one in. That looks... He's in one-on-one.
And the finish! Goal! Argentina!
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Schneider! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 16 minutes.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter, just when the opposition thought they could...
Oh, he's having a go! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Adams clears it away. Martinez has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cross goes in there. It's a goal kick. Messi going after that. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Messi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Flamengo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Zanetti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's rising! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Cucurella gets it away. Yamal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Beckham. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played into space. Fernandez in acres of space out wide. And he's there to belt it away. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Fernandez. Cucurella has it in a wide position. And he's there to get it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Tries to play it through. That's where it came from. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello, attendees.
The big waypoint of the game.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 20, McAllister. Number 8,
Flamengo kick off the second half.
Number 9, Alvarez. Coming on the field, number
Bale.
3,
Nicely
Rodri.
intercepted.
Number 15, Bale. Number 22,
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Argentina come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
That has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Substitution in progress.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Nicely weighted ball. Cafu has it out wide and it's... Oh, great leap! Goal! Flamengo! And the comeback is complete! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 24, Fernandez.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 14,
Flamengo leading
Mateo.
now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Paul is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bale. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Messi considers his options.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much. So their fourth corner of the game. Big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. And he's taking no chances there. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Flamengo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is Stuta! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So again, we have parity.
Argentina really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Romero. And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. That's going to go a long way. How they wanted to win. They did everything to win, but time has beaten them. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
And we'd like to inform you now.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Oh, the defence.
A header!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Doku. Passing is crisp and sharp. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's intervened well there. And it's O'Reilly. He has found a way through. It's a good ball out wide. And he's managed to get free. He slings it in.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
O'Reilly. Pass is coming off in... Haaland! It's there! So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Hazard. Carvajal has the space to scheme. Couch. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Anderson. That has been slung wide. Now this could be a chance. Now the cross. Terrific effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
No, he's not getting past him there. And it's Count. Zanetti. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot. Takes a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Can he get on the end of this? Spread it left. Rodri. Danny Olmo. He's a sharp little ball here. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. And so the action is resumed.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And here's Doku. Anderson. Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Azar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini gets a foot in here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's in a great position here.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Prachuap are looking to go forward now. Doku kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Prachuap appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's picked his way through.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to pass it through. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Into the last 5 minutes. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Played into the... Chance! Oh, he's hit the bar!
The Marlin can get it clear.
Manchester really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Haaland taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
For the benefit of anybody who has found themselves.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Please look at
Manchester,
the screen for
honestly,
information on how
could
to
have done
find your way
themselves a real
around this
favour
stadium.
by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much underway now. Now it's Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot, big chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
O'Reilly. Haaland. Plenty to aim at here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
And that is well cleared.
O'Reilly. And it's Rodri.
And he's chosen to go back. That's a good ball out wide. Tries to cross.
Oh, good spread.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Yamal. Here's Vitinha.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Kimmich. O'Reilly. Doku. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. This is a promising build-up.
Yamal.
And this is Neymar. Now it's Aguero. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Haaland! It's a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, sweet feet. There's a look up and delivers. And it's claimed by the keeper. Count, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. And it's O'Reilly.
There will be 1
It's
minute
going
added
wide
time.
left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has earned a reprieve. Tries one from range. Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
The goal scorer, number 16.
And that is all they have time for. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break.
And so the action is resumed. Doku. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Aguero. And the counter is on.
It's a searching pass.
Aguero clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
60 minutes played. Ferran Torres
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
tries to get it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's having a go!
They've got to be quick to recover this. Dani Olmo, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Kimmich. And it's O'Reilly. Baresi. Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name, strokes it back. Spread it left. Rodri. Nicely spread. Now it's Kaut. Aimed beyond the defence. Aguero. And Zanetti. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Vitinha gets across to intercept that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bernardo Silva.
Neymar. Aguero.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Baresi.
Attempts a clearance. Shot, surely! And it's in! We thought they were done, but never say never! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Yamal! Substitution on the field. Number 20, Kaut. Number 10, Doku.
So we have
Number
movement
11,
on both benches.
Joshua Kimmich.
So all square
Number
with almost
33,
no time remaining.
Number 19,
It just goes to show you what
Dani
determination
Olmo.
can achieve.
On
Okay,
the
there isn't
field,
much time left,
number
but if we have to
18,
find a winner now, there's no
Number
question who I'll be
7,
backing.
Neymar.
Now it's
Number
Neymar.
22, Mateus. Number 4,
He's made sure that's not getting through.
Number 8, Gullit. Substitution. There will be 1 minute added time.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And we're done.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester
We are glad
can
to
always
inform
take
you that
more
today's
positives from a
matchday
result like
programs are
this.
available
Yes,
from
there is
stands
some
located
tidying
by
up
the
to do,
gates.
but
I'm
some
sure
real
they will
promise
make
too.
fine souvenirs.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
It's going to be a real pleasure to see the mercurial Alessandro Del Piero.
Genuine legend of the Italian game.
Yeah, the Del Piero zone was named after his trademark move of drifting out wide before easing inside to aim at the far post, and he can play in any advanced position.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neymar. He has found the way through. Neymar plays it in. And that has been cleared. Henderson knocks it out wide. Tries to pass it through.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Xavi. That's Nedved.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Bullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Chance! Goal!
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Prachuap have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Oh, he's done it!
Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. And it's Neymar. Now it's Gerrard. He's shifting through the gears here.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Otto.
And that is out of play.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Nedved can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Yamal. He's found the way through. Yamal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's Del Piero. Azar.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
And we
So Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Coming on the field is...
So once again,
9,
we're underway.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Now it's Messi.
Not the most accurate pass. Kubasi is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi.
Prachuap, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. What a throw in. That's a decent clearance. Del Piero makes a dash for it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved making good progress on the right-hand side. Real chance here, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nicked it back promptly. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Couldn't squeeze it through. Over to the right flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Prachuap really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kubasi on a serious charge here. He's gone forward, and it's Messi. Azar. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Added time.
Now it's Messi. That's that, the end. Prachuap illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing.
Please take this opportunity to pay a
Any
visit
reflections
to our
on what
official
you've seen,
store
Jim?
where memorabilia
Look, Peter,
from
a
today's
strength
match
in
are
any
now
team
available.
has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, a team's spine so often starts with Manuel Neuer. The moniker of sweeper keeper often hides another strength of his, which is his distribution, one that always puts his teammates on a positive footing.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Mateus! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cruyff powering forward here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Rummenigge. Zanetti. And it's Cruyff. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. De Paul, good strong midfield running here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance here to counter. Rummenigge. Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Messi. De Paul. Messi. Space for him to turn and look. Now here's the delivery. De Paul can get it clear.
Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, no joy this time. Messi. De Paul. Raul. Now McTominay. De Paul.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Costa Curta. So a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Argentina up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Staff room immediately.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Substitution for Germany, number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 19.
So right back into the action.
Messi. Number 17.
Argentina can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another
On
one
the
here.
field, number 20, Didier
He's going to be
Drogba.
disappointed with that.
Number 7,
The most
Deli
accurate pass.
Olmo. Number 14, Pogba. Substitutions taking
And it's
place.
Rodri. Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter. Looking for the run. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's there to get it away. Lahm. Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that's another good win of the ball. And back to the keeper they go. Neuer, the great organiser of defence.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that is a little undercooked.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Pogba. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Germany really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Raul. And here's Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. McTominay. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Pogba. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And no, that was never going to make it. McTominay. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Frustratingly close.
Substitution for Germany. Number 9, McTominay.
The two coaches are
Number
signalling
2,
changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field, number 23, Beckham.
He's had it nicked
Number
away.
3, David Alaba.
Now it's Raul.
Substitution in progress.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. That is lovely. Oh, he's felt that. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Turan has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Zanetti.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Raul! Oh, cracking effort.
Raul certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time.
And that's it, the pressure finally lifts. Argentina have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your reflections
Just a
then,
quick
Jim.
announcement.
Well,
We
I'm
would
sure
like to
this
inform
wasn't
you
in the
that
game plan,
CCTV
the
is
idea
now
of
in
defending a
operation for
1-0
your
lead,
safety.
Peter, from before the break. But I suppose they were never really in danger, so there was no need to disengage the handbrake in the end.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. No way through. And this is Hullet. In by Hullet.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
The ball gets flagged offside. Mateus. Nicely weighted ball. It's a searching pass. That's been cut out, well played. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Rummenigge! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Timber.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Zanetti. There's a searching pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. Tries to pass it through. Deftly away. 15 minutes till half-time. Now, can they get him away? Hoist it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. Picked out, and Hullet! And he's done it! Reflections on the goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
After 35 minutes is number 10. Ruud Hullet!
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and
Messi! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 14, Lionel Messi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Mateus. De Paul. Rummenigge in acres of space out
2
wide.
added minutes has been indicated.
And he's taking no chances there. And this is Ronaldo. Baresi demonstrating his defensive quality there. Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Flashes it across. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
A very special
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 15,
Down to business again.
Rodrigo de Paul. Coming on the field, number
Akanji.
26, Bale.
Now Timber.
Number 11, Iniesta.
Akanji. De Ligt. Looking to play him in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Timber spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Gea is there, and he can get that clear. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo going forward. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Iniesta. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Iniesta. That is good alertness. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, wow, that's crazy! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Is number 10, Bellingham. Substitution on the field. Number 14, Messi. Number 7.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini cuts it out. Just 5 minutes left.
Munich nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that was nowhere near his best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Hello attendees, this is a lost
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter,
Please
this
keep
was
your eyes
probably
on your
more
children during the
slugfest
match
than
at all
a game of
times.
football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.